Morning, guys. Excuse me. Morning. Yesterday, I had a pretty long day at work and whatnot. So I fell asleep pretty early. And now I'm up. I told you guys that the next video I did was gonna be me showing you guys how, what I eat for breakfast, and then show you just how I prepare it. So yeah, shit. Let's get up and get this day started. Let's get things started. Come on, PG. Alright, guys, so I'm back. I'm gonna get some sunlight popping off in here. It's too dark. Let there be light. Cool. Let's make our way to the kitchen. So like I said, usually I eat the same thing. I've been eating the same thing for 4+ years. Off and on when I am into prep and when I'm focusing on reaching a certain goal. So I'm going to just show you what I do and how I get down. Super basic. So first thing I'm going to start off with is hit the fridge. That's full. You see I have 3 cartons of eggs. They were like 36 cents a piece. Really cheap. So I buy 3 because I eat 4 eggs a day. That usually lasts me for the week. I'm gonna get the eggs out. Reach to the back. Some potatoes. Grab some bread. My almond milk. Been on an almond milk kick lately. And I'll show you what I do with that. I don't really drink it much. Get out the Greek yogurt, just Great Value brand. I am going to need, that should be it for now. Pan. I use olive oil cooking spray. Just kind of lightly spray that in the pan for the eggs. Alright, I feel like that's decent, so. So as you see, I'm going to go ahead and use 4 large eggs. I normally would have egg white just in a carton. I'll do like 3 egg whites, so 4 large eggs, 3 egg whites. So that's about 3 tablespoons, but I didn't buy any egg whites this time. Alright, then some of the seasons I like to use. You guys may think it's nasty, but I like flavor because I barely like eggs, to be honest. So I just grabbed the 5th seasons because this is cheap, really fucking cheap. So most of my seasonings are the 5th season brand. I think they're like $1 a pop. So just some onion powder. Like I said, I do the most with my eggs. I have to, otherwise I don't like the taste of it. Some Italian seasoning. Just get some little herbs popping off in there, not much. A little bit of allspice. So this is Tony's or whatever, that brand. Just a little bit of that. A little bit of paprika. Some pepper. And I mix this all up before. I don't know, something I do. What else am I looking for? Oh, my salt. Set this down low. That is Himalayan salt. And I need to get that popping off. Like I said, I'm not really concerned about sodium. At least right now, I'm not. I'll probably be a little bit more concerned about sodium and sodium and seasoning, and then different sauces I'm using closer to my showtime. Again, that's in May. Let's grab me a spoon. Why is it so hard to whip? Look at the flick it up. Hey, look at the flick it up. It's too early. Get some heat popping off on the stove. So that's about alright. I don't have to go into it too much. I am going to be scrambling these, of course, so that'd be alright. Then next, what you really gonna think is probably nasty is, before my goddad passed, he told me a little trick. He said, just add a little bit of milk to your eggs, and it'll keep them a little bit more moist and fluffy when you're cooking them. Like I said, I've been on almond milk kick. Excuse me, almond milk kick. This is original, so it's non-sweetened almond milk. Of course, it's still gonna have some sweetness to it because almonds are naturally just sweet. So just a little dab of it. You don't need much. Bada bam. And we are in there. Stir that up. Alright, we are back to it. Go ahead and get that in there. Just rinse that out because I'll probably use this for my oats too. When I move, you move. Just like that. Alright, so now, if that's on the stove, let us do its thing a little bit. Next, what I'll do is throw this on the stove again. Get that out of the way. So I was saying before my camera rudely interrupted me, I'm not gonna push the toast down yet, just because I usually say that closer towards the end of when everything is getting done. Eggs I'm gonna put back on my eye. Slow those down a little bit. I had the temperature up too high. Let me get my spatula out. It's cooking really fast. I'm not the best at cooking eggs either. I suck. I'm know it sounds easy to do. It probably is for you guys, but it's not for me. I'll be struggling. So just leave that there. Back to what I was saying though, was as far as my Greek yogurt. So that's part of my breakfast as well. Macros are going to be 0 fat. It does have 150 calories per serving. Serving size is about 2/3 of a cup. It's got 22 carbs and then 14 grams of protein. So I do a few tablespoons of that. Let's grab out my little container. I don't know why I go and use those for Greek yogurt all the time. It just makes more sense for me to do that. So stir it up, because I always got like just the extra whatever sitting on top of it, so I had to stir that up a little bit. 1, 2, 3. I'll do 4 today. 4. Bada bam. Yeah. Get the extras. I didn't used to be a huge fan of Greek yogurt. It's just really thick. I started to appreciate it a little bit more. So what I'm actually going to do is throw this back in the fridge. Let the Greek yogurt sit out a little bit. I like it a little bit more room temperature for some reason. See, this is why I said I'm not good at cooking eggs. You gotta watch them all the time. I don't mind though. I do like mine. So I like them, you know, with some moisture and fluffy, but I don't like them too, like too dry or too moist, because then I just feel like they're not cooked all the way, and it kind of disgusts me. Get all that. Let me get all that. Let me get all that. Delete all that shit. Me and my references today. Delete all. I'm not playing with you, Peggy or Penny, whatever her name was.
Delete all that shit. Delete all that shit. Not playing with you, Peggy.
Next. Oh, I'm about to hook it all the way up. Check it out, man. You can't have eggs without hooking it up with some cheese. So, about to get the cheese popping off real quick. Again, once it's closer to showtime, all this is not gonna, you know, play a part in my breakfast prep. Be a lot more strict. Right now, I'm just focused on making sure I'm eating and getting myself, you know, the most calories, you know, most macronutrients I can get into my body. I'm trying to beef up a little bit. So I lost a little bit of weight. So I need to get back to a good weight. My bro Zeke, which is bodybuilder, and he, you know, he's a huge influence on me wanting to compete. He advised that I try to shoot up to 180 and maintain that for you know, for some time, and then cut, you know, and condition myself back down to about 165 for the show. I think I'll probably be at my best conditioning wise and you know, just body wise overall if I do that, rather than, you know, maintaining about 165 pounds and then trying to just cut a little bit of weight before then. Said I'll have the better results with beefing up as much as possible and maintaining it and then cutting. I don't have experience in that, you know, in that field of what a competition body should look like. I just know I want to be at my best. That's what he advised, so I trust it, and I'm gonna follow that. So I'm gonna get as big as possible and do it that way. Grab me a plate. So I'm not gonna let these cook too much longer. Probably add a little bit more pepper. I like pepper a lot. Bada bam. Yeah, those are done. I do notice my eggs look a lot darker than a lot of people. That's because I put a whole bunch of shit in it. So I'm gonna just let that sit off to the side a little bit. My plate. Like I said, that's that. And then next, what I'm gonna do is grab my oats. I grabbed some oats that I've never tried before. They're just quick oats. See, sometimes I ran out. Sometimes I use the old-fashioned oats. Take a little bit longer to cook, but I like them a lot. Here is my measuring cup. I don't measure out everything. I just, you know, it's about a half cup. You know, handy dandy bowl. Bada bam. Half a cup. Get some water in that. So what I do is I cook them in water a little bit more. I don't like my oats super firm. I like them kind of runny. So I cook them in water and then I add some milk to it just for a little bit of taste and just add a little bit more of a creamy texture and a thickness to it. So I'll turn that on for about 1 minute, see what that does. Usually it only take 1 minute. But if they're not all the way cooked, then I'll usually do that. While that's going, I'll go ahead and get the toast started. Bada bam. Oh, guess I can get me a drink started too. Get it all the way right. Bam, bam, bam. I'm gonna sip on a little bit of Minute Maid fruit punch. So that's that mizzle pizzle. Just a little bit. I don't need too much. I don't drink too much when I eat. But what I am gonna do is grab a bottle of water as well. Gotta use it. Drink a little bit of that, but then sip on it after I'm done eating. Oats stopped. So yeah, those are good. Go ahead and get the almond milk back out. Bada bam. You don't need to overdo it, so just good enough. And I don't mind letting my eggs sit for a little bit. Some people have to have them really hot. I don't. As long as they're semi-warm, because that's usually the first thing I eat. Anyways, I eat the eggs first and then eat everything else. Add a little bit of margarine to the oaty millie. Bada bam. That's actually a lot of it. I just like the taste of it in my oats. So this is the part where I go a little crazy. Throw some cinnamon in it. Bam again. Just that 5th season. I like cinnamon a lot, so get it all the way good. All the way right. I'm gonna actually, I'm gonna do this. Then throw a little bit of sugar in there. It's actually a lot of bit too. I just like the taste of it in the oats. Again, that's not gonna be the case. I'm closer to the show. I'm not gonna keep reminding y'all that shit. I ain't got to justify the way I'm eating. I'm eating. I like to eat. I like to eat. And I need to put on some weight. By any means necessary. I still eat a lot better than a lot of you motherfuckers out there anyway. So don't judge me. I'm trying. But yeah, back to it. I'm just talking shit. Because I wouldn't be me if I did. So everything's about done. Real quick, real simple. oats do their thing. Actually, I'm gonna add a little bit more almond milk to it. Not running enough for my liking. They're still pretty much cooking after you take them out and they're sitting, so they firmed up a little bit more. It's an easy fix. Bada bam. Something nasty on it. It's a lot better. Lot better. So, all right. These eggs. Like this, make my life a little bit easier. Go ahead and get them on there like that. Oh man. Do the rest like that. Like that, like that, like like that, like that, like. That's a Kevin Hart reference, by the way. Let's ride.
You want to stop, you got more bad like that. Like that, go back, got kick it. Like that, kick twice. Like that. All right, let's ride.
Got a toast. Bam. I'm not going to throw anything on the toast today. So, let's do a quick little check. Got the oats. So, half a cup of oats, a little bit more. 4 tablespoons of Greek yogurt. 4 large eggs. All with the work, so all hooked up. A piece of toast. I'm not missing anything. About a half a cup of juice. A thing of water. Oh, and then my supplements too that I usually take in the morning. So right now I'm doing an L-arginine, L-citrulline complex. What that does is it helps promote that blood flow in your body, which is awesome because when I go for a workout later in the day, I get a maximum pump and I'm really vascular afterwards. So muscles swell up a lot more, which is great. D-aspartic acid is one of the best testosterone boosters you can get. In its purest form. It's nothing else added. It's just D-aspartic acid. So, yeah, nothing more to test booster than just that. Milk thistle, because I am taking the D-aspartic acid. And then just stuff like the L-arginine and L-citrulline blend. I just want to keep my liver okay. Same because I'm taking the creatine. I don't really know how that affects the liver, but I just want to be safe. And then my 1 daily multivitamin is what I take. So actually, just kind of show you what it looks like for me. Got to get my camera right. One vitamin. Let's see. 2 D-aspartic acids. 1 L-citrulline and L-arginine. And 2 milk thistles are recommended. I only take 1 because I'm not taking anything like crazy heavy at all besides the D-aspartic acid, and even then that's not really bad for you like that. So I'm not taking it to protect my liver from anything harsh. So I'm not taking 2. I'm not taking anything I don't need to take. So you will see more often too. Actually, let me start taking things to the table. But you'll see more often that I take fish oil too. I ran out a couple days ago and just been too lazy to go get more. but I do take fish oil. That's a part of my daily. I like those fats, and I think they're essential, very essential fats for me at least. Some people may disagree, but it's not your body. So, yeah. So after breakfast, what I normally do, no matter what, I'm off today. So no matter what, I usually eat my breakfast. No matter what time it is. It's a little later today. I woke up about 5, and then I went back to sleep and woke up again at, I believe, so I woke up at 5:15ish, went back to sleep for about an hour, and determined it was still too early for me. Dude, my fucking camera keep shutting off on me after like 15 minutes and 30 seconds, so I must be recording too long. I need to reset or adjust something in there to where it's not doing that. But like I said, I woke back up. So I went to sleep I woke up at 5:15, went back to sleep for an hour or so, woke back up, and I went back to sleep and woke up at like 9. So I just needed some sleep. I really did. I usually don't sleep in so late, which is a problem because I need to sleep in more often. So, no matter what, with my routine, what I'll normally do is come and sit on the couch for a little bit. No matter if I wake up at 5:30 in the morning and cook, I'm still up, and I watch some of the vlogs I'm into. So Christian Guzman, some Max Tuning. I've been following Simeon Panda a little bit more lately. Dana Bailey, Buff Bunny, just Bradley Martin, Gerardo Gabriel, to name a few. I'm also big in a rap battle, so if I missed a rap battle, I'll catch up with that in the morning time as well while I'm eating my breakfast. So breakfast time is not only a time for me to nourish myself physically, but mentally as well. Give me a time to prep my day, think on kind of setting up a game plan during the daytime. So that's why breakfast is important to me. It's not only filling my body, but it's giving me a chance to fuel my mind, and it's giving me a chance to I wouldn't say wind down, but get things started. So I'm not feeling rushed. So some people wake up, 30 minutes to an hour before they have to be at work. Then they're just having time to get dressed and they're out the door. I'm waking up plenty of time before I have to be at work so I can eat, relax, and set a game plan for my day. So breakfast is important to me in that aspect. So I'm about to eat my breakfast. I know y'all probably hungry as hell too, watching me cook. But I encourage you to, if breakfast is not an everyday thing for you. Some people say they're not into breakfast. I'm not into it either. I wouldn't say I used to be. When I was a kid, I used to hate eating in the morning time. I love it now. If I don't eat breakfast in the morning, my whole day's thrown off. So I encourage people to take time for yourself. Eat some breakfast. Take time for yourself in the morning. Get a game plan. Plan out your day. You'll feel a lot better once you have a game plan and your body's fueled up and ready to go. So it's like wintertime. You can't get a car, or you don't want to start it. You don't want to just get in the car and drive it without starting to let it warm up a little bit. I'm a car in the wintertime. I need to fuel myself up. I need to have fuel in me, and then I need to give myself some time to warm up and to get on the go and have the best performance I know I can have. So that's that. I'm done talking your fucking heads off. I'm gonna eat, and I'll catch up with you guys next time. Peace.